All right, how's everybody doing? Tuesday Bible study. Whoops, let me get my box. So the sound will be better. I don't know why I don't think about that until I start. Because I cleared my throat and I started thinking about how I sound. And then I said, sound. Oh, microphone. Revelation 7. And after these things, I saw four angels standing on the four corners of the earth, holding the four winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. And I saw another angel ascending. Again, this is the wrath of God. You're already into the wrath of God. And you're going to get it again. And you're going to get it again. Revelation comes in layers. It comes in layers, like waves on a beach. Antichrist, sealing or removal of church, God's wrath. Like clockwork, 3 different times. We already showed you the Antichrist and the wars of the apocalypse, war, famine, death. And in between Revelation 6:8 and 6:9 will be your great tribulation. And it's very clear. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living God. And he cried with a loud voice to his 4 angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, hurt not the earth, nor neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our God on their foreheads. So now you're getting the seal of the church after the Great Tribulation, because we just showed you in 6 that they were in the Great Tribulation. Now comes God's wrath. And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. At that time, do you think it will be a literal 144,000 on the earth that are alive after the Great Tribulation? I got to be honest with you. I would say yes. And I tell you why. Now, this could be extremely symbolic. Just a representative number representing the church. 12 represents the church. 7 represents the church. It's different ways that they represent the church. It could be extremely symbolic, but knowing what I know, no, I don't think it could. Because Jesus says he comes or else no flesh would be saved. So I don't think there's a lot left. So I'm going to retract that. This is just very symbolic. 12, of course, the symbol. And this is 12 12s, 12 apostles, 12 tribes of Israel. So the 144,000 is just that. It's that final number representing the church, 144,000. That's all. Yeah. 7 is also, it's the refined church. It's the church and the God going through the cleansing and refining process. That's what the 7s are for. And I taught that earlier, so I'm not going to do it again. But I did bring up a link, so it's a good time to bring it up because I keep it up here. And he went down and dipped himself 7 times in the Jordan, according to the saying of the man of God, and his flesh came again like unto flesh of a little child, and he was clean. 7 represents, it's all throughout the book of Revelation. Now, this is Old Testament, 2 Kings 5:14. 7 has always represented the cleansing and refinement of the church. That's why you got 7 letters to the 7 churches. It's just to the church divided by 7. Now, there were also 7 real letters. So anyway, it's an involved study, but I hope you understand what I'm talking about. Give to every man that asketh of, where am I at? That was in Luke. I'm sorry. And the tribe of Judah were sealed 12,000. The tribe of Reuben were sealed 12,000. The tribe of Gad were sealed 12,000. The tribe of Asher were sealed 12,000. The tribe of Naphtalium were sealed 12,000. And the tribe of Manasseh sealed 12,000. And the tribe of Simeon or Simon were sealed 12,000. The tribe of Levi were sealed 12,000. I'm sorry if I'm butchering these names. The tribe of Issachar were sealed 12,000. The tribe of Zebulon were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Joseph were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Benjamin were sealed 12,000. All right. And so I did start off with Judah. Okay, good. All right, now we'll go to Luke. Give to every man that asketh of thee, of him that taketh away thy goods, ask them not again. As ye would that men should do to you, do ye also to them likewise. For if you love them which love you, what thank have ye? For sinners also love those that love them. And if you do good to them which do good to you, what thank have ye? For sinners also do the same. If ye lend to them of whom ye hope to receive, what thank have ye? For sinners also lend to sinners to receive as much again. But love ye your enemies, and do good, and lend, and hoping for nothing to gain, and your reward shall be great, and ye shall be children of the highest, for he is kind unto the unthankful and to the evil. Be ye therefore merciful, as your Father also is merciful. Judge not, lest ye be judged. Condemn not, and ye shall not be condemned. Forgive, and ye shall be forgiven. Give, and it shall be given unto you. Good measure, pressed down and shaken together, running over, shall men give you your bosom. For the same measure that ye might withal, it shall measure unto you, be measured unto you again. In my opinion, if I could just sum it up, when you think about the Bible verse, vengeance is the Lord's. People do you wrong, you want to get them back. Okay, that's self. When the Lord has completely purged you of self, which never happens, by the way, you never completely lose your sense of self. That's why it says in 1 John 5:17, with my box here, I can't see very good or type very good. All unrighteousness is sin. There is a sin not unto death. And the translations say, which doesn't mean they're correct, not all sin leads to death. And that's that sin that's, what would Jesus do? You basically just saw it. Jesus was getting slapped, beaten, spit on, and he did nothing. If you're in utter perfection, like Jesus was, you can do all these things. What Jesus is giving you is the expectation of the highest level. It doesn't mean you're all of his sheep are going to achieve this, but you're striving for it. You always keep in your heart these laws. So now the sins that do lead to death, you go to Galatians 5:19 through 21. Adultery, fornication, uncleanness, lasciviousness, idolatry, witchcraft. So just read all through them, even drunkenness. Sipping is one thing, getting drunk and reveling and partying and shots and being wild and rioting or whatever, envying, drunkenness, murders, hatred is murder in your heart, Jesus said. You're not going to inherit the kingdom. So the Lord will pull his sheep out of these sins, but you never quite get rid of that sense of self, which is why it says not all sin leads to death. It's that little bit of pride that little sense of self you just can't quite ever get rid of. But you're striving for it, and Jesus is giving you all the examples of how you should go about your business. All right. I love y'all very much.